Lindia Willies-Jacobo. I'm professor of pediatrics at UC San Diego School of Medicine. I also serve as the assistant dean for diversity and community partnerships, and I'm the director of Prime Health Equity. Stereotype thread is it's a term that was coined. I can't quite remember the exact year, but I believe it was coined by a psychiatrist. And what we see is that students who are from an underrepresented in medicine or from a minority background, be it gender minority, racial, or ethnic minority, tend to develop self-doubt once they engage in spaces where they're very visibly the minority. And there's some pretty interesting work done on those issues, so that, for example, in younger kids, if you there's some data suggesting that if you do exams and you ask gender on the exams, math exams specifically, girls do less well on those exams. If you don't ask that demographic and you just hand out exams, there are no differences to performance. And a lot of this then is very much intrinsically a lot of the self-languaging that gender minorities, racial ethnic minorities, it is especially strong amongst our students from racial and ethnic minority groups in medical school settings. They sometimes feel less than, even when they're as competent as their other colleagues. So it does require a lot of dialogue with those students. What can make that even worse is if a student performs poorly on an exam. And we see that. Most students will have a bad exam at some point, and other students tend to be able to snap out of that pretty quickly. Many of our ethnic and racial minority students really struggle with that. It's also as if, I thought I wouldn't do well, because after all, it's me, and there's that expectation that, I'm simply there filling a quota or what have you. So it's a problem. And we spend a lot of one-on-one time with our students trying to debunk that. But it's a true challenge, and it's real.